Well, Ian and the world, I guess I want to approach this as like an interview. I'm trying to understand better what Speak Your Mind is about, what makes it special. I spoke briefly about the Callan method, and currently I'm just falling in love with this TPR, Total Physical Response. And I've got some theories about how all these things, what makes them work better than the old system that we all grew up in school with. It was just such a pain in the, you know what I mean? I was never a good learner. I've done very well for myself. I have a high IQ, but never in school. It had to be independent learning. And I think there's a lot of people in the world that have trouble with the educational system the way it has been for the last 50 years. So I'm still very much looking for programs like yours that I can believe in and I can learn and I can help other people, particularly with English as a second language. I have a theory that breaking into the right brain, all the learning to date is verbal, left brain, very logical, very linear, whereas the real things that are exciting me, this TPR and Callan method, I believe breaks into the right brain. Callan kind of forces the person to work in the right brain by making things go too fast to be able to process, and thereby breaking down the filter and the stop mechanism of the left logic system so that the right brain can take over and start learning in chunks rather than succinct pieces at a time. I also think that's what's going on with the TPR, the Total Physical Response system, that I'm also looking into. And I believe somehow you're doing the same thing, possibly a little friendlier, possibly a mixture of the two. So I guess that's the first question I have is, how would you differentiate or identify yourself within the current modes and systems of learning English? And other than that, I want to make friends and make a difference in people's lives. I'm impressed with what you're doing with people in Italy. And you know, one of the ways we in America make fun of Italian people is always anything you say, put a U in it. You speak UMind. So in some ways, it's very apropos that you call yourself speakUmind as far as your website. Thank you, Ian, and I want to see Josh one of these days too. And you have a good day. God bless.